Temperatures are going to be on the rise as we go in throughout much of the day, certainly bringing a little bit more in the way of those kind of warmer conditions. And I'm talking nearly around 15 to near 20 degrees above normal for where we should be for this time of year. A lot of us are going to top out into those middle to upper 80s. Our normal for this time of year is into the low 70s. So certainly going to be a warm day, and we can think high pressure to that. It is slowly beginning to shift off into the east. We're changing to a little bit more of a zonal flow, but really high pressure is going to begin to break down heading into the next couple of days as this system approaches from the west, eventually bringing our next big cool down. But of course, we got to get through today first. Certainly going to be a nice clear day throughout much of the region. A few clouds here and there, kind of a weak boundary. It's going to be into the vicinity, trying to bring some slightly cooler temperatures. Really, that's going to stay best well north of us. But really, because of that pattern change we're going to get through, we're going to see some slightly cooler temperatures into the northern portions of the big country and really out into near Eddy and Lee County and maybe the northern basin. But I think most of us are really going to stay warm as we go throughout much of the day. Not much in the way of temperature drops are really going to be seen too much today. Really, most of that's going to be really seen as we head into the next couple days, where we are going to have a stronger front with a little bit of a slight cool down on Thursday, bringing in more of a better cool down as we head into Friday, heading into around Friday morning. That's when we're going to get this cold front that's going to come through. Not going to make a full passage throughout much of the Lone Star State of Texas, but really this next front behind it, it's going to be a bit more deeper, stronger, and breezier. We're talking gusts nearly around 30 miles an hour as it passes, and it is going to be, unfortunately for us, a dry passage. No precipitation is going to be expected. Just to kind of show what models are hinting at, though, heading into the European to those low to middle 60s, the GFS is kind of leading more into those middle to upper 50s. I think we may stick around more of those 60s, but still a bit of uncertainty when it comes to the models and really how deep this air mass is going to try to be. But right now, it is certainly a warmer and clearer start walking out the door, around 56 degrees out into the Tall City. Temperatures around 55 out into Odessa, with 41 out into Marfa, with around 63 into the Key City, 56 in Cristobal, with 58 out into Eden. That jacket is still going to be needed for the kiddos walking out the door this morning, but really we're going to warm up significantly. So pack them in extra water, around 87 into the Tall City, 86 off into Odessa, more on the same into the big country, Concho Valley, near 90s, pretty much area wide, hitting around 89 into San Angelo and Abilene. But that weak cold front will push in through Friday, give us a little bit of a brief cool down into those upper 70s and lower 80s, but a deeper and stronger cold front is going to be prominent as we head into late Saturday into Sunday, with the high of 64 with the low of 39. We'll be back after the break.